This drone would have a camera on it that can give live feed. It also will have an ultrasonic sensor that will actually tell the user how close or how far the drone is from a farm. It will also have 3D mapping that will map a particular location. So a farmer can send it out for it to do spraying, and as soon as the tank is empty, then the drone will come back, he loads it again, and it goes out again. So we're actually working on a theoretical basis where we feel that this will be able to stay in the air for about 45 minutes, right? Which is longer than the typical drone, right? And then it will actually be able to do all that kind of work. Everything was built in-house. We use our 3D printer here to print a lot of the parts. In terms of the motors, we had to get them from overseas to get the motors that can actually carry a drone of this weight. So it's a project that we are proud of. It's still a work in progress. So hopefully by May we should have this finished so we can have the public see it and see how it works and so forth.
And is there any expectation to get it into the market?
One of the things that we're trying to do is we have not necessarily taken on projects that are just for project's sake. We have taken projects that we are hoping for it to be a part of an industry. Yeah. We actually have plans to actually contact different manufacturers, especially in Taiwan, since we have a relationship with them, and see if we can forge some sort of relationship. So if we do come up with a project, then that project should be able to be marketed. So that's where we are with it.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr.
Anytime.
Yes! This is your time! You wanna jump? Jump for man, jump for woman! Jump for youth! Going good! Sending love to my friends and foes, and that's a come please, to be feeling the West Indies. I provide all the wants and needs. I got the sunshine, rivers and trees. We need. We soul, but a jack in we heart to heart. It is of importance for I and I gather. If we cannot show now a balance and we all flow, how do we propose and to carry it up? You're not going to Ethiopia and you not have a plan. Building a nation and a helper on every one a lover, one a man is just a man. It shall be a coronation when we land. Who knows? I just go where the train goes. Sending love to my friends and foes, and that's a come peace to be chilling in the West Indies. I provide all my wants and needs. I got the sunshine, rivers and trees. And I say we just don't know. We just know. Sometimes I feel it just.
Which is a 4-year full-time degree of information, easy to read information. We also have a survey here for persons who are interested in becoming nurses. We would want an idea who they are, where they are, so we can continue to contact them and encourage them.
And I see that you have
We are doing blood pressure checks because we are health oriented. So we have come out and also included blood pressure checks, blood glucose checks as well. And we're also looking at the sweet side of life. So we have cupcakes on sale for $3. And the money goes towards helping us buying our equipment for the simulation lab.
So can I have my pressure taken out? Alright, thank you very much. So right now I'm gonna have my height checked and my blood pressure checked. So can I have my height check, please? Do I have to take off my shoes?
Can I go to my when I check your weight? Sure. You'll hold him. Okay. All right, you're gonna turn your face that way. Stand straight. Anything in your pocket?
Yes, my phone.
Okay. All right, there you go. How tall are you now?
Like 6 feet, I think. 6 feet, I think.
What's your last name? Sylvester Watley was come all the way from down south. Come to see the boat to tell us more of what solid waste has to offer.
Now you're 5 feet 11. Almost there. 5'11".
Almost there.
Almost there. And you're
Welcome to the Expo today, and I'm here representing solid waste. Waste do matter, and that is the most important of waste.
You want to hold public yeah. Okay, so as we said, you were 5 feet 11 inches. That's where you are here, sir. And your weight is?
So right now we have one working on the countryside.
179. Tells us that you're in the yellow. Yellow means you're a little overweight. So
I'm a little overweight.
despite your height, you're a little overweight. So I would advise you to eat healthy. Lots of water, your fruits and your veggies. Leave KFC alone. You know what I'm saying, boy? And try to get your fruits and your veggies and your exercise. All right?
Get a free sample of your cupcakes?
No. Okay, since you're not too overweight, a little bit, yes, you can buy one for $3 only.
Well, okay, I will think about it.
Just for the students, you know.
So what would like a perfect weight and height? What you think perfect balance of weight and my height?
For you?
Yes.
Anywhere between here, which will be 130 to 108. What that is? 85? No, 65.
165. Okay. Thank you very much.
That time after that, you'll be having the girls really good.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
So we have to businesses and schools on board first. So we're just in the promotional stages right now. Alright, so explain to me quickly, what is the principle about this thing? What I think there's a special name for it. It's a separation program right now. I got you. So we're now encouraging the public to separate their garbage. Put the organic from the inorganic to the plastic bottles one way. And so your receptacle is so designed to accommodate different types of garbage. Yes, sir, and they can be sent in the public where they can be used. We also have just cardboard on one side, and we have plastic on the other side, and we have other receptacles. I know you're familiar with a few we have in the school at the moment. They're not ours, but they actually do the same type of job we're trying to promote. Oh, excellent. There's some synergy here. Thank you very much, Mr. Sylvester. We just passed by, many persons passed by your booths. Thanks for having us for the first year. We're very happy to be here and looking forward to many years to come. By the way, what's your position as a this? Right now, I'm the senior landfills operator. Oh, okay. Oh, listen, you're a great guy. Thank you very much. And they have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have it from the St. Kitts Solid Waste Management Corporation, SWMC. They're doing a good job at keeping St. Kitts clean. And remember, waste matters.
You might want to do the other one and come back. I would say you do that one and then come back.
Being here live and lively right in the street at St. Kitts, downtown Boston.
Good afternoon, so can you tell me what exactly is Caripe?
Caripe is a cashless system where you find that you don't have to be walking around with any cash anymore. We're trying to bring the awareness where there's a more safety mechanism in place that you can take the bus, catch the boat, do your grocery shopping, go to the lake clubs, knowing that you're feeling secure because all that is required for you to have is your card. Yes. And then all our merchants have a device to scan the card. Okay. And our cards carry facial recognition. It doesn't carry a pin. So no one can steal my card. Okay. Right? So you'll find that every time you do a transaction, your ID pops up to verify you're the person who owns the card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are the benefits of carry pay to the individual?
Well, in terms of more than security,
Yeah, like
when we give royalty points. All depends on how you use a card, how often you use a card, you'll get royalty points from us, you know, and that is something where you don't have the problem of being able to do things. And let's say the internet is out, the current is off, you don't have Wi-Fi, you still can use our card because it works offline. And that's what gives us the edge than the others. All right, I will not mention the name, but the others.
And I heard you mention about paying on the boat and on the bus. How does that look like? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's you just use a card, and all the boats will have a device to accept the card.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is that in existence right about now?
Yes, we have the Apple Cider, we have Next Edition, we have Mark Twain pendant, and Caribbean Queen.
Okay. And I see here you have some watches or wristbands.
More. This is more for like the kids.
Yeah.
Like if they're, you know, you don't want to give a child a card, they might just throw it away.
Yeah.
You know. So we give them the band,
Yeah.
and when they go to the food fair or they go to the sports, they will just extend their hand and pay for whatever their heart desire. But this is connected to the parent.
Oh.
So every time they do a transaction, the parent gets that message. What they bought, when they bought it, and who they bought it from.
Okay, wow, that's so good. Well, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm buying the water. Okay?
No, give me the card. So now, the customer gave me their card, right? Now I'm gonna charge him $5 for this bottle of water. Okay, I'm gonna charge him $5. I put in the amount. I scan his card. His picture comes up. I now validate the customer, and I press debit, and it says done. Okay, so I'll actually show you the full thing. I'll say take 1 cent off of his card, right? I press debit. It says done. It's that easy, it's that quick, and this can happen whether you have internet or not, okay?
Yeah.
So you could be in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of the channel, and pay someone with carrier pay. All right?
Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
So now that you bought that water, can I have it?
Sure. Thanks.
Yes, here we got it, here we got it, here we got it. A representative from the Youth Skills Training Program. Tell us the name, sir. Mr. Bass from National Skills. Come on, Mr. Bass. I know you're a long time. You're going to put some more power in this microphone. Let me hear you. Tell us your name, please.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Bass from National Skills.
Yes, Mr. Bass. So what position do you hold at National Skills?
I'm an instructor trainer.
You are what?
An instructor
to train, which means that you do.
I work with facilitators, you know, secure the training materials for them, help them, you know, prepare lessons, schemes of work, stuff like that.
Alright, so I see your booth looking so lovely right now, and I'm wondering what's happening right here by the Youth Skills Training Program booth. Give us a full overview of what's happening there right now, but I want you to talk a little louder, Mr. Bass. Everybody in this field wants to hear you, and we have to invite them to come by yourself, so let me hear you now.
Well, on display we have a number of different skill areas. We have agro-processing. We display and you can make drinks and muffins from all the foods, bananas, salsa, sour, you name it. We also have the hospitality on display, the hospitality class. Various types of sandwiches, cupcakes, muffins. There's also cosmetology, meals and meal. And we have some apprenticeship things that we produce on display as well. And carpentry and handicraft.
Oh wow.
Right, just a few of the areas.
That's a whole lot. Now, Mr. Bass, that's a lot of stuff you train these young people. But I want to know, who are the young people who you cater to at your training program?
Anybody from age 16 and even younger, because presently we engage some students from the Sadler Secondary School and the third farmers. They do auto mechanics, electricity, air conditioning and refrigeration, just to name a few.
So are these the top HOM students, or are these students who want a second chance, so you give them a second chance and the Youth Skills Training Program?
These are students who are given a second chance.
Alright, oh yes, so there's a second chance available to students who missed the first chance at school.
Yes, we do that. We cater to everybody.
Alright, I say kudos to you. I congratulate you all at the Youth Skills Training Program.
Shirts and really tailored pants that can go with almost any occasion.
And what are those prices look like?
SK Village has the best prices. Listen, if you see a store have it for $50, SK Village has it for at least 20% less. Just always remember that. Whatever a store has its price for, SK Village is 20% less.
Sounds cheap. You sound like my type of thing.
Well, this really and truly, we cater to, and I'm going to keep it as I'm not going to censor it. We cater to the poor people. People like me who can't afford to spend, let's say, $50 on, let's say, let me use a better figure. People can't afford a $250 pair of pants. $250 pants. We have pants for $100, $80, sometimes $50. You know, we cater to the needs of the public, and we understand that, you know, not everyone is afforded the opportunity to make, let's say, really high income. So we have to price our products and buy quality at the same time. So you're not getting a mediocre product at a cheap price. You're getting a quality product at an amazing price.
Okay, thank you. It's quality for your money. Appreciate it.
There's just one more thing I want to add to kind of get into the public also. We have this initiative that we have here, and what it is, we want to get into like the local creatives, persons who are good at doing jewelry, making candles, creams, anything that they make, and they might not afford the opportunity to have a storefront because it's too expensive, or they're too busy in the daytime to actually come out and hustle. We want to be like that platform for them, so that, well, we work together on an item that we can feature, and whenever they feel free that they have expanded enough, they leave. So we just want to kind of help other entrepreneurs to get into the game too, you know, and then from there you just move on. Since we already have that platform and people already know us, and we need to see you at this store, because I don't think I ever seen you.
Well, I will definitely be there. Thank you, sir.
Of Ryan Liga. Yes. I'm now ready to get to water. Dr. Cassie, how are you? Good to see you in the house today, man.
Your wallet is basically on your phone, you top up your phone, and you go to business places and you pay by just scanning a QR code, easy like that.
And how do you get money on the app?
You can put
Show me a demonstration.
And also the primary schools, some students were here this morning as well. They will be coming out.
Okay, so basically this is the app here.
We're going to man like
you come
says
on,
it.
you say,
It
you
has
ask
to
for
be
your
that way.
pin, you
Thank
enter
you
your
very
pin.
much, Dr. Carty. You're a good man.
Right away, once I log in, you can see my balance here, right?
Still?
You have multiple options. If you scan QR code, if I scan a QR code, it would show me the business name, and then it will prompt me to pay the business instantly. So we have the spot buy here, enter the amount and click pay. Once I click pay, the money goes straight to the business account. No need for no change, no need for no cash, no need for no card, nothing extra. You could also scroll down, see who's accepting. You click all, scroll down. You could see the list of people. This is utility, so you have flow top up. You could top up flow. Then you could also pay your cable bill with the app as well. Once you click all, you scroll down, you see all the list of all the vendors. Currently we have at least 200 plus businesses. You got Baby Hatch, Cheese, Queen Ice Cream, Bits and Bites, Bloom, Island Bakery, like I said, cable ready to pay your bill and much more.
And how sustainable is that cash?
How sustainable is that cash? In terms of the development,
yes.
Okay, we started last year, February. This February would have made us a year. And like I said, we have over 200 plus businesses, and we're going. We're going, not going back. We're going and we're moving forward. We're moving forward to a cashless world. Just pull out your phone and pay.
And what would you say to encourage someone who doesn't know about that cash?
I would encourage everybody to do some research. You could check out our website at jad.cash, and you could also get the app on any app store, the Android app store or the iOS app store. Safety come first. A lot of cash in the night and then get what? Keep the money on your phone, scan and pay. Simple.
There you go, hit it from Jad Cash. Cashless payments. And now we are here at Marine Resources. Good afternoon. What do you have here to
Well, we're from the Department of Marine Resources, and we offer a list of marine careers for anyone to be interested in, and we're also raising awareness about the marine environment.
And what else are those careers that you?
They're right here: marine engineer, electrotechnical officer, marine biologist, aqua consultant, all those things.
And what campaign or what program you have right now to encourage youths to get involved?
We have the Sea Life CSKN, which raises awareness about the marine environment, and the Angelique Dance Company, which raises awareness through dance about the marine environment. So those are the two that we have.
And I see you have certain shirts and I don't know what they say card, pens, hats.
Answer a question about anything that have to do with sea turtles or the marine environment to win a shirt or a little book. If you get the question wrong, then you put on the Joker hat and we take a picture of you.
Wow. So since that I came here to interview, may I have a shirt for free?
Once you get the question right.
Okay, sure. So I'm going to take back in our question. Sure, let's go. Hope I'm lucky to choose one I know. Oh, sorry.
And they're offering some beautiful plantain tarts.
Okay.
Just $3.50. Beef patties.
When is World Oceans Day? Here are your options.
When is
June 17th.
When is World Oceans Day?
With a glaze of what kind of sauce? Barbecue sauce?
I'll go with the 10th of August. Wow. So when is World Oceans Day? 8th of June. So I mean I had to put on the Joker's hat? Wow. I got a question wrong? Have to wait the hat. And now my picture is going to be taken. That means don't get the question wrong. Get involved, learn about marine resources and what you can do to actually expand our engagements here to protect our oceans and ocean life. Thank you very much. May mine? Oh, you wanna? Okay. Can you tell me what do you have here to offer? Don't shy away, don't shy away. Come on. If you're gonna win, then I'm gonna eat all this. If you're gonna eat all this, I see nice cakes, cupcakes with strawberries, chocolate, and vanilla. Look, like we're here with sweets and treats. We have certain stuff on display, cupcakes, popcorn, and such like. So it is a local entrepreneurial initiative that explored by youths to encourage young business owners to come up that we're not only consumers, but we are also producers. So get involved and actually support them, our youths.
Organics. Town Organics, right? Right there on the back.
Always right there, like up there. So what is Sugartown Organics?
Sugartown Organics is an organic product company. What we are doing here is using local produce and turning them into value-added products. We have a skin and hair care line and we have a food line.
Food line and hair care line.
Yes,
So can you
skin and hair.
can you tell me what does?
Alright, so our skin and hair care line is called Yaffine. And Yaffine is a Hebrew word, it's spelled to mean to shine beautifully. And what we produce here, we produce an entire hair care line, so shampoos, conditioner, leave-in, goat serum, a grease, and a hair oil. We also produce a lock line as well. So we have care for the natural and straight hair. We do eye creams, we do toners to balance out the skin's pH after washing with soap. We have oils, we do products for beard, we do deodorant, lotions, scrubs, that kind of thing. And that is our Yaffine line. And we're also producing candles and lip balms and bath bombs under that line.
Okay. And what about your food line?
Our food line consists of salad dressings using our local fruits, so mango, passion fruit, avocado. We do infused pepper sauces, also the same flavors. We do wines, liqueurs, rum punches, jams, the traditional treats, like guava cheese, but we also do them in like tamarind and gooseberry as well. And then we do the little pocket.
What inspired you guys to start this venture?
Just watching the rise of NCDs around the island. My mother was diagnosed with cancer when I was 12, and I saw how she used food to sort of get herself back to health again. And the same changes that I saw in my family leading up to that, I saw them happening in society. And I wanted to do something to sort of put a positive impact, to have a positive impact on what was happening. And so I created the line using recipes that were handed down in my family.
Wow, that's actually a great idea. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Do you mind telling me who you are and what do you have here today?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm DFX. My name is Corinne Pujad Flanders, and we are a design company. We do carnival costumes. We have a local line of swimwear, and we do fete cups, jewelry, pretty much recycled clothing and stuff like that. So,
And you have any here on display? So I see that you have a carnival troop costume right here.
yes, I do. That was, we didn't participate in Sugar Mass last year, but that was one of the costumes that we had designed and made that would have been on the road had we participated. But we had to pull out for medical reasons. And we also have the fete cups. Most persons use them for parties. You mainly see them a lot at on Grand Parade. And then, We have a new fet culture in St. Kitts, and there are a lot of pool parties, so we started a swimwear line, which is a limited edition in the sense that every piece is just individual to the person, the client. So even if somebody has the same fabric, there's a different style. Nobody else gets that particular style in the swimwear. So, and we also cater to men as well. So it's not just for ladies.
And you still have your different examples.
Yes, I have different samples of stuff.
And how long have you been doing it?
I've been making stuff since I was a child, but DFX, with the assistance of my husband, we actually started in 2014. And then last year, with Inception having an event called Fet Meets Fashion, we launched our swimsuit line, which is called Infinity, just so that we don't have to change the name every year because the infinite possibilities for design.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
For food for department, she goes around and
Is that so? That sounds like a very innovative approach to food kits.
Here live with the Minister of Youth, Education, Culture and Sports, Honorable Sean Richards. Can you tell me a little bit about this expo?
This expo is part of the activities organized for the Team Unity's fourth year in office.
Yeah.
Basically, it is an expo which showcases opportunities for employment, opportunities for scholarships, opportunities for colleges. Basically, in terms of pursuing a career, you also have opportunities for persons who want to learn more about healthcare. You have AVEC being showcased, you have CFBC being showcased, so that if it is that persons would want to pursue their education there, they get an idea as to some of the courses that are available. It is also an expo where you have local entrepreneurs showcasing their different businesses and being able to promote and sell their products.
So I've noticed that there are so much young entrepreneurs here. So what benefit or what you have a place to?
In terms of business expansion, that to a large extent is done through the Department of Trade in terms of giving advice, in terms of persons being able to get incentive. There is a program that we have at the Youth Department which is a program which helps young persons to become involved in business.
Yeah.
We have recognized over the years that perhaps the outreach isn't as best as it could be in terms of that particular program. And so at this stage, we're actually looking at remodeling the program to ensure that we're able to reach and help more young persons to pursue business projects.
And what are your thoughts about young people getting into business? What word would you say to them to help?
I would want to encourage as many young persons as possible to get involved in business. There seems to be this mentality within the Federation of St. Kitts Nevis that when persons want employment, they should either turn to the government or turn to the private sector. However, self-employment provides one with so many different opportunities to develop your business skills, opportunities to be able to manage yourself, opportunities to network with other business persons, to network with persons within the different communities. And you also get the opportunity to go beyond the borders of St. Kitts and Nevis. I do believe that as a young entrepreneur, there's so many things that one can learn. Plus, at the end of the day, hopefully, one is able to get out of it economic freedom, economic independence, so that you don't have to depend on anyone in terms of your own financial viability, but you're able to grow your business and eventually be as successful as you would want that business to be.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Sean. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Universal in the world. As we can at the moment. When we get to that point, then we will have to think about it.
My last question to you is, when all these young nurses, male or female, will have come and completed the entire program, I want to know that if this program will be recognized anywhere around the world, so that even if
Good afternoon. Can you tell me who you guys are?
Okay, I'm Brendan, and this is Siobhan.
I'm Siobhan.
What do you guys? What are your business? What are your purpose here today?
We make all natural cosmetics and skincare products. Our flagship product is the Celebrity Hair Butter. It's probably the most popular and I might say the best hair product on island right now that's locally made. It's all natural, as I said before. Some of the ingredients are actually sourced off island as well, and it just keeps your hair very, very soft. It promotes growth. It's perfect for people of the Afro kinky type hair texture, and it's wonderful.
And how long have you been doing this?
We have been producing this commercially maybe 3 years.
About 3 years, yes.
We started very small. We actually
Still small.
We were just making it like by order, like people would just who had problems with their scalp and stuff like tinea capitis and so forth. They would just call us and we'd make it. And then as it grew, more and more people started asking. So from this year, we're actually trying to really put it out there as an established brand. Yeah. So we're very new still.
What would you say to someone who may not know of your product or may not of your product but don't buy it? How do you get them to change?
Well, I said to them, especially again, people of the Afro kinky hair texture, we like to tell them that your hair isn't bad, it's just misunderstood. And the Salubrity hair butter is the perfect translator to, bring your hair from where it is into the perfect state of being. It's a perfect balance of natural oils that encourage growth, thickness, and keeps it soft, makes it manageable, and you really will be amazed. You will never go back once you try it.
It's like magic, trust me. It's like magic.
Definitely. And it works wonderful for beards as well, for men's beards. Yeah, it's good, and we've even been told now that, it does a lot for the skin. Like persons that have psoriasis or eczema are coming back and telling us it's really helping.
And even for those now of the Caucasian race, wow, they love it for their skin.
Yeah, and a deep treatment as well.
Yeah.
And it's just...
They don't get sunburn either when they go in the sun once they have it on.
It's just proof that natural is always best.
Do you have a physical location?
At the moment, we don't. What we do, we're on Facebook, and we take orders, and then we're coming out to more of these sort of shows. But we do hope, as I said, this year to become more established. So we are working on an outlet very soon, and once all goes well, we'll put that on.
So can you tell us your contact?
Sure. It's on Facebook, Salubrity, and telephone number is 665-7613.
Yes, so thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And you heard it there, that your hair is not... Your hair
is not bad, it's just misunderstood.
Yes, your hair is not bad, it's just misunderstood. So come on, guys, and they will help you to understand your hair and care for your hair like no one can. Thank you very much.
So if you can't cook, go take up a needle in your hand.
They have a relationship with SKN Vibe.
Oh, okay.
But
so you got good stories for SKN Vibe still also.
Yeah, but also what they high tech, so they deal with much of the interview shows, everything you want from the cameras,
okay.
The website.
So you guys have a movie also?
No, we don't.
Well, that's y'all the future. Y'all somebody got the movie here. I know Pan, we y'all too.
Yes.
I know, y'all know it. Huh? Yeah, man, set us up. I move the food and stuff, look good. You're gonna be on TV here. Smile, so your pretty face is there.
Good afternoon, and we're here live with Solid Waste Management Corps. Can you tell me your name?
My name is Sylvester Watley.
And Sylvester, what do you have here to show us?
We just displaying some of our uniforms as solid waste, some of our devices that we use for work, and also a little 1-2 gifts for for our patrons and the public. That's for you.
Thank you very much. So what are all these for?
This, for example, is one of our masks for when the workers work. We deal with disposal of waste. The guys in the garbage truck. So oftentimes we find some strong high odors. So we actually do provide our workers with masks. These are just some of our hats for our street sweepers. This is a security shirt of our security office. All our staff are in uniform, and they do wear, depends on where your station is or whatever organization you is. We have different uniforms. So these are some of our sashes that we use when we represent the corporation going anywhere. These are mostly for like our yard workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a brochure, tells you more about solid waste, when we started and what we really do here.
Okay.
Right behind you we have our newest project on board.
And don't forget our conference facility.
Oh yes, we have a conference facility in case you guys ever interested in having any conference.
Yeah.
We are located on Taylor's Range, and our prices are the best. You can come. We have as you can see, we have projectors, a great facility for conferencing. And one of our newest projects on board is our recycling program.
Okay, come on, show me, please.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
We're looking to introduce this to business places and the schools.
Yeah.
So for future, we're trying to get the recycling programs on board. Yeah. We can separate our waste and go green like everyone else is trying to do.
Yeah.
So this is our bin. This is our bin. We call it this is the prototype. Yeah. So we're gonna actually be looking forward to the future, selling these to the business places, introducing them in the schools. Because the kids are the future, and they don't want to teach us the most. Yeah. We can actually get them to, future, show us how to recycle and come home and tell mom and dad what they learned in school about recycling.
Okay. So what are you doing now to help to get kids involved in solid waste management?
Well, my co-worker here, she's actually spearheading the program that deals with the schools and the recycling programs. So she's actually been to a few schools already, just to educate them on what we have coming up. Her name is Taisha Henry. She'll be able to tell you more.
Okay, Ms. Henry, can you tell me more about what you do to encourage youth involvement?
Well, we have a project right now which we're trying to teach the children how to separate the garbage.
Yeah.
We have 6 schools on board already who we have given bins out to, and they are separating the PET bottles, which is plastic bottle, any kind of water bottle, separated from normal garbage. We're trying to have this project go out to all the schools, and so that the children could go home and teach their parents how to separate the garbage, which in that we need this to be enforced all over the country. We're also trying to get bins available to business places. Business places, showing them how to separate PET bottles from maybe the papers and the PET bottles. This is a project we just got an idea with, and we're trying to push that forward also.
Okay, and what is your progress now? Is it effective already, or?
It has been not the bins. The bins is an idea we just came up to, but last year we started with the schools. 6 schools. We have Keon High, we have Sandy Point Primary, we also have Bastion Beach Island on board right now with the separation of PET bottles.
Okay, and what would you say to a youth who don't see solid waste as something good? Why would you encourage them to get involved?
Solid waste is an open book. We have a lot of different areas. We can teach people about the landfill, about the space at the landfill, about the separation of garbage. We also have litter wardens. Some people don't know the meaning of what is the litter warden. We have litter wardens that go around the country and make sure the country is kept clean. They protect the areas, and we are encouraging people, if you don't know much about waste, about what solid waste, so you can also call at 465-9507. We also have something that we think is a great accomplishment. We have 3 garbage trucks, 3 new brand garbage trucks that is on board right now, and one is using right now because we don't want our stuff to get destroyed too fast. But St. Kitts has now 3 new brand garbage trucks, and we are proud to say that we have accomplished that.
And I've heard about initiative that goes into the community to help keep the community clean.
The country clean.
Yeah.
We had a project last year where we go around the whole of St. Kitts, and we was giving out bins to people in areas where you can put your white goods. White goods are like old stove, washing machine, and you can take those stuff and put them in the bins. We had them around for 3 months we had that project fund. In fact, last week, Mr. Eugene Hamilton had a project where he put down bins in different areas, and you have people from the different communities coming together and putting in the garbage that they don't want. So bins are being distributed even now to keep the community clean.
Thank you very much, Mr. Louis, for your involvement and
Thank
input.
you.
Thanks. And there we have it.
And what we find is that
Believe in me, there's nothing as sweet as being debt-free after you finish your degree. I know I'm telling you. I love development bank, but I telling you, debt-free after a degree. That sounds good, Miss Laplace. Miss Laplace sounds very, very, very good. Now, what I want to ask you, Miss Laplace, I want to ask you, what I want. That's what I'm going to ask you. That's not oh, you reading my mind, girl. With all these beautiful courses you're offering and all this colorful opportunity, you can do your course online. It's affordable. You can work and you can stay at home and study at night and look after your children. And you can, when you finish, you get a diploma, which you can take to your boss, and your boss will give you a bigger pay or a bigger promotion. Are these courses easy or are they hard?
That's where we are. So
anything
maybe if you come to the island, we'll see you.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
All right.
Takes effort.
Yes.
It cannot be a walk-over. You have to apply your
Good afternoon, sir. Can you tell me who you are and what you're here for?
Good afternoon. I am Superintendent Lyndon David. I am of the Royal St. Christopher Nevis Police Force. And today we are showcasing a bit of the Royal St. Christopher Nevis Police Force. If you can look at my left, we have the different types of uniform from the Commissioner.
You want to take a walk?
Yes, we can take a walk. So we have the dress from the Commissioner, come right down, and we have the surge. And we use this for funerals and work at nights. But under this jacket here, we have a white shirt with a black tie, and we have the cap. So we want the members of the public to understand the different badges of rank, because we're aware that many people are not aware of the badges of rank. So some people see me, I'm a superintendent, and there's a commissioner. You know, so I want people to know, well, once you see this cap, that's the commissioner's cap. But if you see this cap, that's my cap. If you see this badge of rank, that's the commissioner's rank. But if you see this, that is my rank. That's the superintendent. And then we have the inspector. And then we have the sergeant, corporal, constables. And then the different color, white, ceremonial, or sometimes persons in traffic who work in the sun. And then we let people know that we have just for the female. This is the headgear for the females.
and then we have the different canes, and then we have the baton. And then we move along the line, and we also have the tactical dress here. This is for the SSU. The black one is for the jog unit, and this is the camouflage, mainly for the military. But however, because of some of the duties we perform, we may require camouflage, so that's why we use it at time. But generally, we would not use it, only for special reasons. And then we have the belts. Now this is the ceremonial belt, and we want people to know that the belt is unique. It says the Royal St. Kitts Nevis Police Force. And anybody who has a belt like this, and they cannot give a reason, and you're not a police, we will take it away from you, you can be arrested. And if you're fully clothed, it simply means that you're personating a police officer and you will be arrested. Normally we give persons permission to wear different shades of uniform without the various insignias for shows and so forth. Other than that, you should not be wearing any police uniform. And one of the things about our uniform is that we make them, so you cannot go anywhere and buy them. So once we've seen them and you're not the police, well, you will be arrested. And if we move along the line, we are saying to persons that in this current time we have to be protected, so we wear body armor. And now over here, this is the interesting part.
Can anyone in the common people wear body armor?
Ordinary people can wear body armor?
Yeah.
No. If anything, you have to write to the chief of police. Why your normal man want body armor? But let the chief of police know. He will decide that whether or not you can have it. But for now, we're saying that it's just law enforcement, including the military, wear these things. Once a person wearing these, something is wrong. And that will cause us to look more. So if you're a law-abiding citizen, you should want to need a bulletproof vest. Unless you're a high-profile person that has to be protected. Yeah. Yes. Now here is our forensic, and what I want the members of the public to know is that we're now having persons from the civilian life can go straight to this area here along with our CCTV and our control room. And we're civilizing a number of areas wherein persons can go to university, come back with the various skills and knowledge, enhance the police force. Because we're saying the police force is your force, and you should come back and enhance it. So we have moved away from fingerprints on the paper. We have our machine where you can input prints. Since we have that machine, we have had some hits from old cases. And give you results quick. With just the paper, it took a very long time. And we're so happy we now have this machine. And I want persons to respect this tape. Police, do not cross. We understand that if a crime takes place in someone's home, they want to go inside to see what's happening. But when you go inside, you make it difficult for us. You contaminate the scene, make it hard for us to have a prosecution once we can have a prosecution, and you make it harder for the police to move around. So give us some time and let us finish and move along, and that will be good for us. Also, we take safety and security very seriously. So we use gloves and masks for diseases that are in blood and other body fluids. And whenever we're going to collect them, we use our vials, so to make sure that we have no transference of disease to anyone. So we have to do protection at all times. Now, quickly, we have different powders that we use for different surfaces. So we have the black, the red, the gray, and the white. And there's one I like to use, that is for the children. And this is the magnetic powder. Yes, the magnetic powder. So I'm going to give you a quick demonstration. I'm going to let you hold this, and then you can go with it. But this is to let you know how you can join the police force and other things about the police force. So I just wanted to squeeze it hard. Right. Okay, right. See, nothing there. Okay, hold it. I will use the magnetic brush because a number of the crime scene officers, they like to use it because only the powder will be touching the surface, as you can see. And look at this now, look at this. See that? If I spill it, I can clean it quite easily. And the children love to see that. So I like to use it as a demonstration. And also to let them know that we can lift prints from almost any surface. So that is yours.
Thank you very much. And about your drones here.
Okay, the drones are a very good aid for us. And the operators are not here at this time, so I will not demonstrate.
Yes.
But what I can say, they help us in so many different ways. Intelligence, also search and rescue, also for just patrolling. My vision, my dream, is that one day our government will have a drone that can be in the air for almost a day. Yes. We have coastal areas. We have human trafficking and other trafficking taking place. And we can use it to have a beach patrol and also a patrol in the area. So in case we hear gunfire, we can go there quickly. It should be equipped with infrared and night vision. So we can see the perpetrators either running, walking, or getting away in a car. And I do hope that we can get that done for the 21st century policing. I believe that the 21st century policing requires a lot, and technology is just one of them. And right here is one of our community policing initiatives where we speak to the community as to what we're doing and encourage them to join us. But out of this activity, we are encouraging people to join the Royal St. Kitts Nevis Police Force because we do believe and know that there's a career in policing. And as I said earlier, persons who want to remain civilian, we have a few civilian posts, come on board and join the Royal St. Kitts Nevis Police Force. And I'm saying to everyone out there, indeed, we are here to protect you and ensure that safety and security maintains in our federation. So we are saying, come on and join us and ensure that our federation is safe.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome, sir. Okay.
You've heard that you can come out and join the Royal St. Kitts Police Force to help protect our community and keep it safe. Thank you.
Here comes trouble, my friend. Here comes
Alright, I represent the National AIDS Secretariat. It is situated within the Ministry of Health, Bladen. Now, we deal with all sexually transmitted infections, but we have a special emphasis on HIV and AIDS. Today we are just doing education. So we educate you on the different sexually transmitted infections. We are letting you know the signs and symptoms, where do you go for treatment, and we remind you that if you are treated, it's important that your partner also get treated. For what we realize that some persons may go to the doctor and then they did not communicate that with their partner and then they get reinfected. So we have our board up there where we show you the different pictures so that you have an idea of what HPV looks like, which is the human papilloma virus, and we show you what the signs of gonorrhea might look like. So it's not just talking. You have a picture board and you're able to ask questions and we interact. for HIV, we do counseling and testing. So before you are tested, you have the pre-test counseling, where we let you know what is HIV, letting you know that one could have HIV in their body for up to 8 years without any sign or symptom, which is why it is important to get your test at least once